So, a lot of us do this deep, meaningful work to really understand ourselves, right? It feels like we're uncovering the actual architecture of our souls. But, having that knowledge is one thing, living it day to day is something else entirely. Today, we're going to talk about how to take that static blueprint and turn it into a live, dynamic navigation system, your own personal GPS for your everyday life. And let's just start with this, because this quote is everything. It is the entire foundation for this journey. This isn't about adding something you don't have or trying to fix something that you think is broken. Nope. This is about peeling back all those layers of conditioning to remember the powerful, purposeful being you have always been. That's the core truth we're really digging into. And that process of remembering, it's huge, it's monumental. When you finally bring the design of your soul, your inner truth from way back in your subconscious, out into the conscious light, you get this incredible clarity. And that clarity, that becomes the essential foundation for literally everything that comes next. So think of all this inner knowledge as your personal map. It's about finally understanding your core energetic design, your soul blueprint. It's about how you express that energy, the spiritual family you come from, your own unique gifts, and yeah, even the primary challenges you're actually here to master. This is the fundamental what and why of you. But here's the thing, having the map almost always leads to that very, very human question. Now what? Right? It's that moment where this profound, soul-deep insight meets a Monday morning meeting or a really difficult family conversation. And that's it. That's the gap between knowing who you are at a soul level and knowing how to be that person day in and day out. And look, we've all been there. It's a common feeling. You've got this incredible clarity, this deep, soul-level truth. But then life happens. You find yourself second-guessing decisions, falling back into old patterns, and just wondering how that big, beautiful truth is supposed to help you choose between two job offers or handle a conflict with someone you love. So that is the crucial question we're answering today. How do we make this map interactive? How do we get real-time, turn-by-turn directions to navigate the crazy traffic of our lives with confidence and, with total alignment? This really illustrates that critical shift we're talking about. See, most of us start with the what and the why. We try to understand our design, our foundational map. But the next step, the game changer, is all about the how and the when. It's about activating a live GPS for living that design. We're moving from just understanding to actually applying it. Okay, so how do we bridge that gap? How do we do it? Well, the key is to strengthen our connection to a personal support system, what some people call a spirit guide team. You can think of them as the living, breathing connection between your soul's blueprint and your daily reality. They're the bridge. Now, I want you to think of them less as these ethereal, floaty beings and more like your soul-level coaching team. Seriously. They are a dedicated support system whose entire purpose is to help you translate your unique blueprint into aligned action. They know your design, they know your life lessons, and they are literally here to help you navigate all of it. So, what do they actually do? Well, it boils down to three really crucial things. First, they provide that higher-level perspective when you are stuck in the weeds of a problem. Second, they coach you through challenges, helping you see the deeper lessons that are at play. And third, they affirm your aligned choices. They give you that inner yes that builds that deep, unshakable self-trust. And this is so important. This isn't about learning to talk to your guides for the very first time. It's about strengthening a connection that has always been there. The whole goal is to move your inner blueprint from being some static reference document to being a living, breathing, daily conversation. This quote from Jacob, it just perfectly captures what that shift feels like in the real world. It is the difference between having an occasional gut feeling or a random flash of insight and having a clear, reliable line of communication you can tap into every single day. I really want to land this point. You already have this ability. It is innate. The work is simply to clear the energetic static, the old beliefs and blocks that have been messing with the signal. We're not building a radio from scratch, we're just tuning it to the right station. All right, so what does this actually look like? What really changes when you start living with this inner GPS fully activated? Let's talk about the tangible, real-world results, because that's what matters. This is what I like to call the translation for the left brain crowd, and I love it. It's not just about feeling good, it's about less time wasted in indecision. It's making choices faster and with more confidence because you know they're aligned. It's a deep trust in yourself that creates real momentum, which, yes, very often translates to a happier, healthier bank account. I mean, this is the kind of impact we're talking about. This isn't some small tweak. For so many people, it's a fundamental shift in how they experience and navigate their entire reality. It feels like waking up to a truth that was always, always there, just waiting to be seen. This final quote just says it all. Janelle's journey from broken sleep and a toxic job to restful nights and a career where she feels energized and in control. I mean, wow. It just shows that this work doesn't just change one little part of your life. It reverberates through everything, giving you your energy, your clarity, and your life back. So I'll leave you with this question to just kind of sit with. Imagine moving through your day, your week, your whole life with a deep, quiet confidence in every single choice you make. No more second guessing, no more looking outside yourself for validation. What would you create? What would you risk? What becomes possible when you fully and completely trust every single next step?